everybody. Welcome back to 2B2T. There are 608 people online. Last episode, we built the monstrosity of the Coco 5000 over there, the Coconator 5000, or whatever I've called it. Something like that. Anyways, we are here. Of course we're here. Where else would we be, right? We are going to build a specialized tree farm for dark oak and pale oak. We've got some supplies here, probably not what we need, but we'll pretend anyways and map out what we need to do and do our best. Putting it out here so that if there's any explosions or anything, the rest of the farms are fine, and we won't have to panic about destroying everything in the world because, we're going to be playing with TNT and stuff. First thing I need is... Sure. Well, that'll work. And where's the regular ones? There they are. Put them together. We got sticky pistons. Alright, so we need one sticky piston in the center. We'll probably expand this platform out further, but we're going to put it right here. There we go. There's the center of our farm, or I don't know, part of the farm. And then we're going to do this. So we're going to kind of go along with a tutorial video. Let me change the playback speed to 0.5. This is from Adil Gamas. I'm sure there's more than one person that has built these farms, but this is the video I pulled up. So we're going to go ahead and put together stuff. And we're not prepared at all. Let's, we don't need seeds. We're going to need redstone. I know we'll need those. And these, we'll just get some random stuff here. I know we're going to need dispensers. I don't know about droppers. We're going to need those. I'm sure we'll need some of this other stuff. I really didn't bring everything that I needed, did I? We'll start with this, and then we'll go from there to see what we need to do, right? All right. So we're going to put that there, and we're going to put 3 here. All right. Now let's resume the video and kind of see if we can follow along with what we have, or if I'm going to need to do other things. Well, the first thing he wants is a lever, and he wants to be able to turn it on. I know I have levers, but we're going to do this, that, and then we're going to have to catch up. Alright, so we got a lever there, and now we need a platform that's 4x5 that's on top of the piston. So there's the 4, there's the 5. See, I knew we didn't have enough blocks. That's alright. We got everything here. I mean, I could use cobble and stuff, but I'm trying to define... It's always good to use different colored blocks for different things so that you don't get confused in your builds, right? That's the strategy. Alright, so we're going to do this. Oops, and then we're going to put some of these things around and about and all that good stuff, except for that corner. All right. I should have gotten a drink of water. All right, now we need our handy dandy repeaters. So we're going to put 2 of them. This one we're going to put all the way. And this one we're going to put all the way as well. There we go. Cool. That's good. That's good. And then on this side, we're going to do the same. We're going to put repeater, repeater, repeater. On tick, tick, tick. This is a clock. I'm a genius. All right. 4 ticks. There we go. And let me guess. Wait a minute. Wait. This is the piston. Where's... Alright. These are this way. Yep, I got that. Yep. I've got it on slow, so now I gotta wait for it to catch up, but something didn't look right because all of a sudden his things were going the opposite direction. Oh, okay. No, I'm good. We just gotta make sure we're going the right direction. I think I had it right. It's just I started on this side, he started on this side. That's all. We're good. I didn't get a water. Sorry. We'll survive somehow. Right? Okay, so we got this here. Alright, the video's almost caught up to where I'm at. You slow it down so you don't have to constant... Oh, this is supposed to be one tick. Right here. There we go. Alright, and then we need a stone button on the end here. Well, did we bring stone? Or do I need to go get stone? And I know it has to be a stone button. Sometimes that's kind of funny that it actually makes a difference. You know, if it's what type, depending on the type of buttons and stuff. So, yeah. Make sure you put. You see, he's even got. Make sure you put a stone button. Okay, there we got a stone button. All right, now we're gonna come over behind this, and we're gonna put another sticky piston on top of it, facing this way. There we go, and then we're gonna get an observer, which I didn't put in my inventory. Shame on me. See, I don't even got my redstone stuff in my redstone stuff. We don't have an observer? Well, I can make an observer. We just need a crafting table. There we go. Now we have... Oh, I had observers in my inventory. I'm just stupid. Alright, anyways. We're going to place one facing up. There we go. Smile. He's smiling to the rain god. Isn't that nice of him? Alright. Now, we need our dirty block. There we go. And we're going to put another one facing down. There we go. Right? Yes, this one's up, that one's down. Okay. Good. And then we're going to put more dirt blocks. This is our grow. Where'd I go? Can I not jump? This is our grow area. This is where we're going to grow the grow. We need 2 more dirties. Probably need more than that for some temporary blocks. There we go. Kitty, can you move? You're gonna lay down? Okay. Thank you. There, we'll just keep a couple temporary blocks. All right, and then we need a dispenser. There. Perfect. What do you know? This tutorial is going smoothly so far. Possibly. We're going to put 2 hoppers going into the dispenser over here, and then we're going to put a chest. Single chest? Nope, double chest. Double chest on top. I'm assuming this is for the bone meal and stuff. Do I already have chests made? I probably do. Haha, I do. How about that? There we go. All right, we're ready. We can grow our tree now. We're all done. That's the farm. Oh, okay. There's more. All right. We're putting some temporary blocks over here. And some extra blocks here. And we're going to get another sticky piston. And we're going to put it there. And oh, we need more sticky pistons. All right. Let's go find sticky pistons. Sticky pistons? Sticky pistons? Sticky pistons or slime? What's that? Furnaces. Sticky pistons? Wait. What's in here? No. Nope. Okay. We may have to go to the main base and find slime or sticky pistons. This is the one thing we are really short. Why am I looking over here? We are not really short. I was going to say we're really short on slime. I can't make sticky pistons. What am I going to do? I don't know. It's in my freaking inventory. This is terrible. We might not be able to handle this. Oh, my goodness. You know? What do you need for regular pistons? Oh, wood. I got wood. I got cobble. How come I can't? What am I? Oh, iron. Duh. No, that's wrong block. Which block did I get? I grabbed something, and I don't need it. I don't know, but we'll put 2 of those away. And then we'll come over here and get some iron. We'll come over here and we'll get some more of those. Because bound... It's bound to happen that we're going to need them. All right. Doot. Now let's catch up on the video. We see add 2 dark oak logs in front of the sticky pistons. Now repeat 5 more times. Oh. Well. Can we use pale oak logs? Probably. I don't think it matters. We got pale oak right here. There we go. Because the farm's going to be designed for both things, and we need more. We're going to need more stickaroos too. There we go. We got this. All right. If you're following along, I suggest you look at the real tutorial. All right, so repeat this 5 more times. So in other words, we're gonna go up 5 high, right? As we do this, so doot, boop, boop. And then this is the, oh, never mind. Can I get out of the menu, please? We keep running out of pistons. I knew I should have went and got one of my big redstone torches, but that's all right. Or not redstone torches, but redstone shulk. There we go. Let me see. So that's 4. Can we use a temporary block here? All right. There we go. So this is a different farm than the one that I built at the farm base. This one's supposedly a lot more efficient. All right. So let me see. So he's going up. We've got 5. Wait a minute. That's not 5. Oh, are we going up 10 times? I need to look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does he have 6 blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one more. Okay. He built the 1, and then you repeat 5 more times on top of that. I get it now. All right. Anyways, add temporary blocks to both sides. Where are we adding them? We're adding 1 there and 1 here. All right, good. And then add 6 logs on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stupid elytra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We've done it. Now what? Then we strip the logs. Okay. Our logs are prettier. They're white. They're not dark oak. Ha 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 ha. All right. Okay. Now, we're going to come back down. We haven't removed the temporary... Oh, remove all the temporary blocks. Does that include those? It does. Okay. Okay, there. Temporary blocks gone. Farm looking clean. All right, now we come over to the corner here on the outside over here. And we're going to build up some blocks out here to do some stuff. Hold still. How far? Down. How far did you go out? I'm falling behind the video. So he said go up 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. Okay, there's 4. And then we're going to place blocks where? On the bottom, right? I'm assuming? Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. We can do that. And then add glass. Oh, well. In my infinite wisdom, I didn't bring any glass. Although I think there's still some in here. Or it's in that chest over there. There it is. Hopefully I don't need more than 13. We got a whole bunch in the base, so it's not a big deal. Anyways, we're going to add a piece of glass right there. All right, cool. It's always interesting building like this, you know, when I'm trying to follow a tutorial, you know, and record at the same time. It makes it tricky. So this one's for 2 ticks. And then this one's for, whoops, wrong one. There we go. 2 ticks, 4 ticks. Okay, very good. And then a redstone dust here. And there. And here. All right, looking good, looking good. Okay. And now a redstone dust on the glass. Okay, yep, And then we're gonna go up 2 more 2 more blocks. 1, 2. And we're going to build another platform. Like that. With another piece of glass in the middle. There we go. And I bet you anything we're going to be putting more repeaters down on the ticks and doing the same design. But we are out of repeaters. Alright, well, we need stone for repeaters, don't we? Yep. We're also going to have to swing by the rocket chest. Alright. Okay, there we go. I need torches. That's not going to be enough. Alright, we're going to use... I don't know why I'm worried. I've got wood right here. And I know I have torches back at the thing, but in my other stuff. But anyways, it is what it is. Am I stupid or something? Well, okay, don't answer that. Oh, yeah, I am. See? Because I used my redstone. I was gonna go, why aren't the repeaters setting up? I have everything. It's like, well, there's this thing called redstone that normally you want to use to make stuff with. Right? Right. You are. Haha! Building with fusion. It's exciting, isn't it? You don't know really what you're gonna get. It's like a box of chocolates. You really don't know what you're gonna get. Remember that saying that Forrest always went through? Alright, so we got 2 tick, 2 tick, 4 tick. I'm guessing redstone, and I'm gonna guess, you know, because I'm really smart, that we're gonna do this one more time. Oh, we're gonna repeat it 2 more times. Kitty, you just threw my phone off the desk. Do you not like it? Why don't you like my phone? What's wrong with it? Don't know. She just didn't like it. You know? What can I say? Doot doot. Alright. So he's... How many platforms do we got? I have 3. And I missed it because I wasn't paying attention to the video. Yeah, he has 3. Alright, we're good. Alright, cool. So now we're gonna be going down and add glass blocks and place redstone dust somewhere. Let me see. Oh, I see. We're making an elevator out of the glass blocks here. Doot, doot. There we go. Okay. There we go. We got the signal all the way up. We're faster than the video. How about that? Now we can come down and we can see what we need to do next. I figured I'd have to expand this platform out more, but we'll do that later. Okay. Now we need a temporary block here and another glass block here so that we can again place more redstone. Very good. And then we're gonna, I bet you anyways, we're gonna connect this to this whole thing here somewhere. So we're gonna add 3 glass blocks here. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then we're gonna add what? He's coming over here. We're coming over here. We're going to repeat the same process on this side. Okay, no problem. Let's pause. Let's go get glass, and we'll be right back. All right, we're back. We've got glass and repeated and repeated and repeated. All right, so now we're going to come down here and we're going to place a glass block here and a temporary block here and a glass block here. We can get rid of this temporary, by the way. All right. And then, let me see, what do we got? We need a temporary block here, and then we're going to come over here with boom, boom, boom. And we're going to do the same thing over here. Oops. Wrong button. All right. And we can remove these, and we can remove that. And we can come up. And we're going to put in some repeaters and some stuff. So we're going to put in a repeater here. Whoops, wrong way. Repeater here. I keep messing up and going the wrong places. And we're going to put a repeater here. And then we're going to attach all of this with redstone. All right. And we're going to go like this and like that. All right, and then we're going to test it by pushing the button. And it should all blink up and whatnot and extend. So if we come over here, there we go. Perfect. Right? Yep. But that only extended the one. One of them is not extending. I must be missing a piece of redstone on this side. Let me see. We got redstone, redstone, redstone. Oh. That'll help. I'm going to look really quick, but I don't think there was any delay on those. Yeah, there's no delay. Okay. There we go. Now we got both of them extended. How about that? All right, now we're going to come over to this side. And we're going to continue some buildy-wildy. So we're going to come to this corner here, and what are we going to do? We're going to put down blocks. We're going to place one block, leave one block, and come out a block. Okay. I need to extend my platform. I figured that I was going to have to, but I didn't measure this or anything. It's just, you know. All right. So we're going to do this, and then we need a door of all things. We can do that. And let's put that away. Doot, doot. Like this. Then we'll grab some beautiful doors here. We can put that there, and okay, we'll come back. Add a door on top of the block. Aha! Our door looks better. It's not an oak one. Hopefully it doesn't matter, right? We're going to open the door. And we're going to get over here. And we're going to add a block here. Come up here. And we're going to add blocky here and blocky here. And two more over here and two more over here. And then we're going to add one in this corner. Very good. And then I bet you we're going to do something over here behind the door and the glass. We're going to do that and that. Okay, very good. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to put another repeater. They're all going to be set to 4 ticks. Okay. This is going to be redstone. I know that for a fact. And we're going to add a oh, nope, not there. We're going to add a repeater there. No ticks. And a solid block in front of the repeater. Okay. There we go. Okay, very good, very good. Then we're going to add a regular piston, which we don't have because we turned them all into sticky pistons. We're so good. We really are. What do we need? We need more of these then. There we go. There, now we got regular pistons. Let's just put a block here so we can bounce up. It's because I'm too lazy. I don't want to go around the other side. All right. We're going to do that. And then we're going to fall off. Add one more piston here like this. So it's down here and it's underneath that, like that. And then we're going to place another block here. Okay. And then, oh, nope. I knew we were going to need one of these. Fortunately, I have some. Ha ha! I don't know if we'll need more doors, but we probably won't need the slime balls. There we go. So this, I saw this in the design, so why I liked this design, because normally it's using mine carts. This one, this is where you stand, and you're AFK, and just with the right click planting the saplings. So that's why I liked this, because it's this being pushed around instead of a mine cart. I think it's a lot more. You're in one spot a lot better, I think. I could be wrong, but that's why I picked this design, because I saw that and I was like, oh, that would be kind of nice. All right, so now we're going to take 2 droppers and we're going to face them down on top of me. I only have 1 dropper. Well, we can solve that. Favor. Oh, I'm missing more cobble. I've used up all my cobble already. We better get more cobble. You know we're going to need it. There we go. We're probably going to need more droppers. I don't know. Maybe not. We're almost done. Whoops. We're almost done with the brains of the farm, so we should be good. But anyways, we're going to put a dropper there, and we're going to put a dropper there. Yep, above us. And then we're going to make a 2x3 wall, it said. So we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's what it meant. 2x3 wall. We're going to stick that there, this here, and this here. And then we're going to come up here, and we're going to get more friendly old repeaters on one stick. Stick them there. Then we're going to get an observer, and we're going to place it here. And then we're going to do our redstone there. And then we're going to add 2 hoppers on top of the droppers. Hopper droppers. Ha 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 ha. And then we're going to add another double chest. Awesome. Perfect. Hey, we're making good progress here. Let me see. We still got this spot here which isn't connected. So we're going to add redstone dust, redstone dust. Okay, I thought so. Always better to be sure. Okay, so we've got that, we've got that, we've got this. think we're good. Now he's coming back over here. We're going to place some solid blocks. So one here. And we're going to put another sticky piston right here. All right, we can do that. Boom. All right, add a solid block on top of the sticky piston. This is a great tutorial, isn't it? I go nice and slow. You can actually keep up with what I'm doing. I'm going to add 2 more blocks, and then 2 more here, 2 more here, and 2 more here, and 2 more here. Then I bet you we're going to put down more stuff. We're going to add a repeater here. And 3 redstone dust. And then we're going to turn, and we're going to add a repeater here, and here, and here. That one's 4 ticks, this one's 4 ticks, and this one's 1 tick. And then we're going to come to this side. We're going to do this, this, and that. And we're going to do the same thing. 4 ticks, 4 ticks, 1 tick. This is our clock. See, I'm intelligent. I can tell what some stuff is. Then we're going to do that. And we're going to grab our redstone torch and stick it there. That activated our clock. Very good. Everything seems to be working well. Then we're going to come over here and we're going to extend this out 11 blocks long. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I kind of wish I would have built the farm in a different direction because... Oh, we've got plenty of room. Never mind. Because this is where the explodey part's going to be. And then we're going to go 9 blocks over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute. Is it 9 from the 9 or... Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so it's 9 not including that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then, of course, we're going to connect it. Back. This direction. And guess what? Guess what we need? I bet you can't guess. This is really cool. I'm learning all these farms. Whether or not I remember, you know, for future builds, probably not. I'm going to have to go back and look at videos and say, oh yeah, that's how I did that. Alright, there we go. We've connected. I think we fill it in, or... Oh no, we have to... Well, yeah, we have to fill it in, but we have to fill in the bottom part. Alright, well, let me fill all of this in and expand this platform out a little bit. This is where the water is going to go for the blasting. So we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. So we've got this built. We've put water flow coming this direction. We've got a little tranche here. We're going to dig out a little spot. Just going to do this temporarily. Alright, let me resume the video. I'm going to bet we're going to put some water over here. But we need to plan out all of this stuff. So let me see. It says dig a 2 by 4 by 3 hole. Oh, okay. We're going to go down deeper. I just placed all this here. That's all right. So this is going to be too deep, basically, is what it's saying. All right. Well, let's get this because... we're gonna. This is where the chests and stuff are gonna go. We're gonna put a floor on it. All right, there we go. Can I? No, wrong. Okay, there. And then here. Okay. Nope, I still got it wrong. There we go. Where's the Minecraft? There it is. I need more chests. Sadly, I do not have chests. We don't need that. I doubt we're going to need the doors or these again. So we'll hope. And we'll make a bunch of chests. And we're going to put this all down here. All right, cool. Whee, whee. So basically what we're doing here is just putting in storage, it looks like. Yeah. This is also that. Doop, and doop. All right, cool. And we can extend all of that later to how we want to do it. Place glass there. Seal this back up. Our nice hole. There we go. Place a glass there. Very good. Place water there. Excellent. All right. And then he's just making it pretty, it looks like. We will just place a torch in there. Okay. So that is good. Eventually we'll have to build a nice, walkways and all of that. But let's come back up over here because we got to come back to here. We're going to add a temporary block right here, and we're going to do 14 glass blocks, it said. Oh, I see. We're going to do a... Oops, wrong side. Let's use our silk touch. We're basically doing an elevator, it looks like. Yeah. You'd be surprised how complicated an elevator is. We're supposed to go up 14 blocks. So let's pause because I need to look at how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm at 13. 14. Is that correct? I better check, because if I get this off, I'm going to be in big trouble, aren't I? Alright, so he's starting at the bottom here. So place 14 glass blocks. So this is one. Wait a minute. I've got it backwards. I needed to be building it over there, not over here. Well, I got ahead of myself and didn't look at what he was doing. It's not supposed to be connected to this. Cool. There we go. Now let's just make this better. All right. So, whoops. Glass blocks. There we go. So, one. Now let me make sure that, is he counting just, so we place one on the temporary block. That's one. That, okay, this is two, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, there we go. And then we're going to place blocks this direction. But I got to wait for him to come back to the video to catch up. He's only on 9. I build faster. Ha ha! Well, actually, you know, the video slowed down. This is another long build video. I hope you're open to these, but we're almost there. This is actually all we're going to be doing now is the TNT duper. That's what this is going to be. So we're going to add 2 more glass here. Perfect. And then we're going to add a temporary block. Okay, we can do that. And then we're going to put a repeater in the middle. No ticks. And then we're going to add 10 more glass blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We should end up on this side, right? Yep, there we go. Okay, cool. We have to get rid of all these temporary blocks. Then we're going to add 6 that go this way across the farm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we're going to add 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. And we're going to add a temporary block on the end. I shouldn't use those as temporary blocks because I'm going to get confused. I should use the cobble. All right, and then we're going to put water and add 3 more blocks. Are they temporary blocks? Yes. So 1, 2, and 3. Is that what we did? He's just using the water to do that. And we have 2 down and an L. All right. And then add another temporary block here, and then finally our permanent blocks there. Then another temporary block here. And a block here. Another temporary block there. And a solid block here next to that. And then 2 pistons. Where were the pistons? Oh, they're facing each other. So 1 is there, 1 is there. And then we need powdered snow. I know I have powdered snow, but I don't know where I have powdered snow. I have buckets of powdered snow. And it's probably in a stash, because I don't think it's in the base. I'm pretty confident it's not. And it's not here. All right, well, I'm gonna go look for powdered snow, so we'll be back. All right, everybody, we're back. We went and got tons of powdered snow as well as the fans because I knew we would need the fans. So anyways, what we want to do next is come over here and place a powdered snow right there. Aha! Let's go. Okay. And then I fell behind the video. There we go. All right, so we added a powdered snow. No. Yes. This is in the wrong spot. It needs to go back there. I just noticed that. All right, and then we need temporary block. Oh no, temporary. We're falling behind on the video. We need observer facing up. All right. Let's get rid of all those temporary blocks. We don't need them. Oh, he's got a note block. Can I? There we go. All right. Well, that's okay. We have note blocks. Not a problem. Let me see. It's daytime. I don't have to worry about anything spawning up here. No blocks. Now we gotta go all the way back up. We're almost done. This is the last step, actually, except for the fact that we need tons of saplings, which we don't have. And no, sorry, I haven't gotten a drink yet, so I've been busy, you know. I've been collecting snow blocks. It took, you know, it only took 15 minutes, actually. I went to the Fusionian 1, and I loaded up 12 shulkers full of buckets of snow. So, because there's a place to get it there. So, you know, that's a good thing about Fusionia 1. There's still stuff. All right, anyways, we removed the blocks. We're going to come over here. We're going to add an observer facing the first observer right here. And then we're going to add a note block. And then add an observer facing the note block like that. Perfect. Then we're going to do a trapdoor. I knew I would need this, but I didn't think of it, so time to get more wood, right? All right. I think we only need a couple, but we'll just take some. I'm assuming this design's gonna need the fans, so that's why I went also to the Coral Sea and I picked up some fans. Anyways, we're gonna add a trap door, which on the note block. Okay, boom, there we go, trap door. All right, and then we're gonna do some redstone below it. Here. Perfect. All right. And then we're going to place, looks like another observer down here, like that. And add a TNT on top of the powdered snow. See, I even brought the TNT. How about that? There we go. All right, so there's that. And then add your last observer facing the trap door, like that. Oh, nope, other side, sorry. Good thing that could have been bad. It would have blown everything up, right? All right, and then we're gonna add a sticky piston on top of the glass with a block in the sticky piston. And then we're gonna come over here and we're gonna place some redstone dust over here to the corner and around. Then we're going to come over here and do this, and we're going to add a repeater. Figured as much. Add repeater. no tick delay. Alright. And then we're going to hop all the way down. And I'm going to assume we're going to be getting rid of all the temporary blocks and replacing them with redstone and stuff like that. Where's our shovel? We still got stuff over here. Yeah. Doot, 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 doot. And then we're going to place redstone all the way up. Well, here anyways. We're not connecting it because that's a signal. So we're not going to do that yet. Alright, let's build up and place blocks, or redstone and stuff. Doot, 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 doot. I'm going to be able to test this thing in a moment. I do have some saplings, so we'll be testing, so. We'll start with the pale oak. Boop, 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 boop. We're going to need to take this up further anyways. Okay. Boop. Into the repeater. I don't want a dirt block there. We're going to get rid of it. I almost broke that glass. eh, eh, eh. Eh. This is a temporary block on the end too, I know it. It's just I used the wrong blocks, so shame on me, right? Alright, then let's just come over here and make sure that we're all connected. Plus I don't want to leave a block there. Alright, so everything's connected. We're good. So no coral fan on this one. Okay. It's a different design over there. I think we're good. So we can go ahead and remove all this. I think we're ready to test. Deep, doop, doop, up, deep, up. There we are. All right. Let me see. What's next? Anything left? I think we're good. I mean, I already placed the water down here. He's just now placing the water here. I'm ahead of you. I already knew. I forecasted it. Okay. I think all we have to do is connect it up here. But there should be an on-off switch for this, and I'm not seeing an on-off switch. So we're missing something. It says find the middle block. We're not done. Okay. And make a 2x2 wall on the middle block on the end. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then add 6 more blocks. 2, 2, 2. And then add obsidian. Oh, yeah. I have obsidian in one of these. There it is. Okay. Should be using my temporary blocks again, so I know where stuff is, but... Alright. 2 obsidian right there, and then... remove all the blocks. There we go. There we go. All right. We got our obsidian. That stops the push. So now we got to add bone meal into this chest and stuff into the other one. All right. So let's go ahead and empty stuff out. I gotta go get the bone meal and the saplings. Unfortunately, we don't have tons of saplings, but we'll make do with what we have. Bone meal's not a problem. We've been AFK at the bone farm a lot because we've been using bone meal for all kinds of things. So, doop, doop. Come here, you. That's enough bones. I need to get an auto crafter down there, so it's crafting it into blocks, because then it's just. Excuse me. There we go. It's easy to take care of. All right. Unfortunately, there we go. Boo, 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 boops. So take a couple trips here, but we'll fill everything up. Get this all set. We should fill this up too, just to do that, and fill the hoppers up. And there we are. Almost there. Hopefully we've done everything right. That's always my fear on any farm I ever build is, did I do everything right? I will look at the comments on the video really quick to see if there's any corrections. You know, because sometimes something gets built and then there's a correction somewhere, you know, that you have to fix. So we'll do that. All right, let's go get the saplings. We don't have a whole lot. And unfortunately, just like dark oak, I don't think there is a sapling farm. It's all manual. We got 58, but we can start, you know, see what we get out of this. That's the bad thing about dark oak, is you don't get the sapling return you need to sustain the farm. All right, so we've got our bone meal in. The other chest up here, whoop, I believe is where we place our saplings, which are going to go into the droppers. We're just waiting for him to walk all the way around his farm to get to it so I can see it. Adil's doing a good job. Adil Games, spelled with a Z instead of an S at the end of it. So this is for the saplings. All right, yeah. So we'll just put the saplings in here. It's all I got. We're obviously going to have to go mine up tons and tons of saplings, but I want to test the farm. And, you know, this repeater. Oh, whoops. Where is he? Says this repeater set to 4 ticks. Okay. And then turn on the farm, flick the lever, and click the button once. Okay. Everything's working. We're good. And then we're supposed to come up here. It's already dropping our saplings down. Okay, there we go. Okay, we got to get our timing right. And we're gonna run out of saplings, of course, but oh wait, is it replenishing some of our saplings? I only had 50 saplings to begin with. I'm sure we've gone through them all. Okay, so it is. It might be. How could it replenish our saplings? No, it's not. We're gonna use up to 50 and we'll be done. But we'll see. If this gives us saplings, then that'll be great. If it doesn't give us saplings, then that's where we're in trouble. Okay, that's... We're gonna shut this off because we're out of saplings. Come over here. Okay, we'll go ahead and turn off the farm. But I would say that's a success. The only thing I need to do is, well, get saplings. Right? There we go. So, yeah. All right, well, anyways, we are complete. We've got everything ready. The only thing we have to do is put together our stuff. What in the world is this timer for? Am I missing something with this? No, it's not connected. It's just... It's obviously having an effect somewhere. But I don't know what it's connecting to. Huh. Oh well. Don't worry about it. The farm works. I'm not seeing any comments about things that you have to fix. So there's questions about what is the clock? There's a disconnect, or is it just a redstone clock? Yeah, I mean, I see there's question. Yeah, I'm assuming that there might be some saplings that drop. You know, just because of the explosion in this area, but I doubt it. So that is the weakness of the farm. It'll be the same with the dark oak. We can switch it up. We can even do both at the same time. It's just, well, you might have a mix of the saplings, so that's probably not a good idea, but but yeah. I don't know what the clock does. I mean, it's here. This is a clock here for the whole piston thing. I mean, it's obviously working because the TNT was exploding and this is the only connection, so it's obviously working even though there's nothing here. That's just, it's strange. You'd think there'd have to be a block here for the connection on the clock, but guess not. All right, well, thank you for joining, everybody. I am going to figure out how to get saplings, most likely by hand. But anyways, we have a tree farm. Thank you. Take care.